Hi guys, it's Rob from the British Gaming. I'm running solo today. I normally do my videos with Connor, but today I'm on my own playing the Blitz beta of Halo Wars 2. I've done a couple of games. I'm not entirely convinced by this game mode, although I do actually quite like the game itself. I don't dislike it really. There's a lot of variety this time in the card. Well, it's all cards in this mode. I don't know whether that'll transpire over to the normal game. There's a lot of vehicles this time. A lot of different things you can call in, such as the teleports and things. It all seems pretty. It's a lot changed anyway. There's a lot more in it this time. I haven't obviously spent enough time learning all of it. So I'm just going to do a quick couple of games and give anyone who's not going to get a chance to play this an idea as to whether or not they kind of want it. I was a bit of a fan of the first one. Connor loved the first one. I only really liked the story mode, if I'm honest. I didn't mind some multiplayer games, but a lot of the multiplayer came down to profit rushing, which really annoyed me. But we'll see how we go. It's searching for a game now, and I'll see you when it's loaded. Okay, so the game's just loaded. It does this little warm-up thing. You get an idea. I've only got Marines to start off this time. Oh no, I'm a different colour. I'm normally the dark blue last two times I played. So start off with a couple of Marines and some Hornets. Now you get the same map every time because it's the beta. Normally you want to rush to one of the objectives, and then you'll get an energy drop as well, which you need to try and get to, because if you don't get the energy, you don't get to call your cards in. If you don't get your cards, you have all sorts of issues, as I've already figured out. So keep those guys there. Pull that in. Right, and then you not only do you have to blow it up, you have to run into where it is. So I'm going to leave this little group here, and then hopefully they can just continually gather my stuff. And these are enemies, so we're going to take them on. Although they've already got two things and I only have one, so I don't know what my partner's doing. I can call a warthog him. Now there is a thing in this which, as far as I'm aware, is new to this game mode. It's a deployment fatigue. It's very annoying. Basically it means that your squads and groups, certain ones definitely, will only spawn in with half health and half supplies. Half damage, sorry. So it can be very limiting as to what you're actually going to get. So we're winning at the minute. It's the first time I've actually won, or been winning anyway. See that the Hornet that just popped in, you can see slightly it's only got half its damage available. So half health, half damage. So if I spawn this tank in, you'll see the same again, half health. So that'll, for 8 seconds, I think that'll only be doing half the amount of damage that is available. Which can be a bit of a problem. It's only half as well, and it won't regain that until it starts getting, or doesn't take any damage for 8 seconds. So can cause you some problems. Just have to keep chucking people in really and hope for the best. There's another energy drop here, so let's go and get that. Hellbringers. Let's get a Cyclops in there. I don't think I was expecting that. So you can turn it around pretty quick if you're lucky. I mean, if I hadn't had those guys up there, I wouldn't have been able to get onto this at all. But they're chucking tanks in and things now, so. I mean, I can just maybe get a Wolverine in, which might take on that tank, but I'm not holding out much hope on it beating it. Hornet will definitely help, but there's too much there to do a massive amount. You can cycle your cards, but they don't always make much difference to do it.
Sounds like they need the professionals. We've got some easy targets to deal with.
I don't know what my partner's doing, but I haven't even seen a whole lot of them, to be honest, so he's just sat here being really helpful. So not a lot else going on the map.
We got our orders.
Welcome to the war zone, kid. Scorpion, Oscar Mike. Don't play games.
No, see, we're losing all our zones again. It's annoying.
Pounded by enemy artillery.
So I don't dislike the game. Like I said, it's alright. It's a very annoying game mode that you've been given to get an idea as to whether you actually like it. They could have put a different game mode on, I think, and it would have probably given a better idea. Potentially given you the first level of the campaign to try as well. Would have been an improvement as far as I'm concerned. Although games are good for multiplayer, obviously. I like to know what the story's like. Let's try and get B, see if we can get some points again.
I'll show him what this old dog can do.
Come on. Yes. Right, so we're now scoring points again. Thankfully. Try and get some more energy.
Energy dropped.
Just want lots and lots of troops, basically.
Look alive,
There's an energy there. See if we can get these Marines to that.
This target's practically a holiday.
Actually, let's leave the Marines here. I'll take one of these, that'll be quicker.
Piece of cake.
Should be a lot faster. And then in a second, actually let's take these guys now. We'll go and get this one because they're all moving around to C. A, apologies.
Sir, yes, sir.
So I took them and they can't actually pick it up. Typical.
Let's go.
What is that thing?
Zone B contested.
Yeah, I don't really stand much chance, I think.
Zone B lost. Zone C captured. Zone A contested.
Let's fly.
Thrusters tilted.
Let's fly this over here.
On my way.
It's gonna get annihilated. Oh,
Get some anti-air support ASAP.
Go easy there.
Captured. Choke zone A. Zone B contested.
On my tail.
let's drop this here. That'll do some damage. I like the Warthogs. I didn't actually spawn Warthog then, did I? Hit the wrong thing. That's a Warthog. Get one of them as well.
Shield up and ready to go. Let's break some heads.
So let's just lock this one down. We've nearly finished. Let's just play it safe and not give them any more points. And we have to.
Energy dropped.
Hey, first victory. So yeah, like I said, it's all right. It's what you can see basically. You just pick cards and drop things in. It's okay. I mean, based on this game mode alone, if this was all it was, I wouldn't get this game. Now the story and things like that, I prefer that a lot more. The Command and Conquer style of placing a resource gatherer or the helipads that bring you supplies and your points and you use those. I prefer that style as opposed to running around the map trying to pick up energies. But it is what it is. That's how they've done it. So I'll do one more for the video. Just open these cards up so I've got some better things. Hopefully, that's the thing that keeps attacking me, the vulture. That's quite good, so I'll try and get one of those. Take momentary control of enemy mechanical units. That sounds quite handy as well. So I'll load up a new game and see how we get on. Hopefully this time it'll be another win, and I'll call it quits. So I will just cut back in again when this loads, because there's quite a lot of loading screens at the minute and it does take quite a while to get through them, so I'll be back as soon as it's loaded.
The troops await
Okay, so it's loading up again. Same as last time, Hornet and some Marines. I don't know if that changes when you get different card packs maybe to start with. I haven't really looked into it. I don't mind choosing these to start, so it's fine. Let's make a move to A.
We've got our orders. Let's go.
We've got a Nightingale straight away, so we'll call that in.
Look alive, team. We're up. Show 'em how
Send
it's
some
done,
Marines over here to get this. Hell Jumpers even. They had the same idea as me. Hopefully we can take these guys out.
ODST's ready.
Lost the lead.
Count on us.
Wow, I'm gonna get. Am I gonna get it?
Energy dropped.
I'm on the case.
I think my teammate managed to get that. Doesn't matter, points are points.
Energy low.
Alright, so we've got low energy, but we have got one at the minute. Let's give him a bit of a backup. He's just going to get that because there's nobody on that, so I'll stay here and guard this one for now. So we're now scoring the main points, which is a good thing.
B contested.
Oh, he's contested already. Oh, he's taking a battering. Let's get a warthog in because they're going to be heading my way in a minute.
Zone B contested. Energy low.
No, he's got it again. He's doing pretty good. So I've landed with a good teammate this time. He probably knows more about what he's doing than I do. I'm picking cards when they become available willy-nilly. I'm not even
Orders incoming, hell jumpers.
really paying attention to what they are.
Gained the lead.
Let's get going.
Zone B contested.
Although the enemy does desperately want Zone B. I don't know if that's an advantage point to have it. It's probably like easier to defend or something. I don't really know. But we'll just keep hold of that one for now. My energy seems to be building very slowly. I could do with another energy drop really. So let's get a Kodiak here.
What are my orders, sir?
Alright, and take all of these guys. I was going to take them all over there, but that's just going to be a death trap. But let's go anyway. I've never actually started on this side. I've always been one of the two blue ones.
Sounds like they need the professionals.
Warthog under attack from ground.
B contested.
So we've contested. This is going to get immediately taken off us, but it'll give them something to worry about. Or something to deal with at least.
Enemy ground troops.
I hear you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Roger that.
Demolition charges it's done, hell jumpers.
The cat is here. If anyone's watched my previous videos, you'll know that he makes a lot of noise when I do this. He's quiet all day. I think he sees the microphone and decides that he's just going to play up. So currently dealing with a pussycat. I will hopefully he won't be too noisy and I can be heard still. Don't know what is hitting us. So I don't know how they're playing as the Covenant force. Maybe I haven't. I've just not been lucky enough to get the right cards. So I've seen people using different leaders, and I haven't had those yet. So potentially it's something that I will get. I mean, I've got no chance of getting in there to get that. Not unless my teammate comes with me. And doesn't seem to be too willing to do that at the minute. So
Energy dropped.
I think with all strategy games, it does. There's a lot of slow moments, but there is also a lot of times where it goes a little bit mad, and it's all everyone chucking everything they've got down. And because of the cards and the way things spawn in on this, it can very quickly go from you having like a force here like they've got to one marine turning up, and then they're able to drop everything they've got on you, from the missiles, which I am going to do the minute I get in range, to it's multiple scorpions appearing out of nowhere all of a sudden, and they obviously saw me coming because they've just done exactly what I was going to do. So just get each other. Have to start just dropping things in, which is obviously what everybody's doing now because it's going mad again. So I don't even know how many troops I've got at the minute. So sorry, oh, a bit of a sore throat as well. I've been fighting it the whole time I've been recording. It's bound to happen at some point. See, all of my troops got destroyed, so I have to go back to home. And my partner is sat there, waiting. Don't want that, I want that. The card selector is a little bit iffy. It sometimes seems to just pick what it wants for you. I don't know whether that's trying to indicate what I'd be better off using or not, but it doesn't always pick what you want it to, unfortunately.
Energy dropped.
So look, they've got a hell of a force in there. Yeah, they've won. So
It's a black day, but we've come back from worse.
yeah, like I said, if it was just this game mode, I really wouldn't bother. I think it'd take a lot to get into it. Probably when you get the better cards and things like that, it'd be better. I think I've just got the basic ones. The story mode and things, if it's anything like the original Halo Wars, I think it'll be very good. Purely on how much change there's been vehicle-wise, I don't remember half of the things that are in this being available in the first one. So I think it could be a potentially very good game. I will try and get this on as soon as possible. The beta is live for, it's the 27th now. I think it finishes on the 1st or the 2nd of February, so I will try and get the video up soon, and then if anyone does get a chance to play it themselves, let us know what you think. If you've played it, give me some feedback what you think. Maybe I've done something wrong or missed something, but I'm going to finish now. I've done a win and a lose. I'll call it quits, and hopefully, I know definitely that Connor will do some actual footage in this when he gets the full game, and I'll have to look more into the story mode and the other multiplayer modes to see whether or not I'm actually going to get it or not. So thanks for watching. Bye.